Hey, alright, so welcome ladies and gentlemen. I'm Acornn. This is Minecraft Continuum. Okay, picking it up where we left off. We had made a lot of our space equipment up on the rooftop. Okay, I don't remember which one we made, which episode. There were two where we've been working on this stuff, but hey, last we left off, I was trying to figure out a way to get the fuel. We got the machines to make the fuel right here. I moved it a little bit so it'd be closer because they operate together. And I did connect them together. So now the water is automatically put into my electrolyzer, separated into hydrogen and oxygen. Oxygen's pumped, unfortunately, into two places. So we have the gas charge pad, which I'm going to use. You just stand on it and it fills up your oxygen stuff. Okay, and then the other oxygen is being combined with the hydrogen, or processed, I don't know, in the chemical reactor to make fuel. Fuel comes out of this machine down here somewhere. I haven't automated this part yet, but there it is being created, and you can see it goes up very slowly. Should go up, there we go, a little bit. 20 at a time. And I have to come over here with a bucket or something and put it into the machine, into the fueling machine. Okay, alright, so all that was where we were last time. So I did off camera, you may have noticed, I built my rocket up a little bit because I did some research, very minimal, and discovered that you need, the rocket we built completed the quest, but it wouldn't actually function as a rocket that can go to the moon, oddly enough. So here we are with one thruster, and there's, I believe, 7 or 8 fuel tanks. And then the guidance control computer up top with the seat, right? So it's exactly the same as the old one, only it's a lot more tank. I did link it with a linker. You just shift right click this guy, shift or click the rocket or something. I don't know. It's easy. It shows you in the quest book. Don't worry. We did look at it. And I'll be doing it again later if you're watching this for that reason, which you shouldn't be. So here we go. Rocket is full of fuel. And I did eventually, it took me a little while, figure out you can look at the rocket. And there it is, fueled in the guidance computer. We told it where we're going. We selected the destination. Everything's set. It's 100% ready to hop in it and go to the moon. So what we want to do is make sure that I'm 100% ready to do that. When we get there, we should be able to just land and come back with no problem as long as we have fuel. So I know that it will take most of my fuel levels to get there, and I'll have a very little bit of fuel left. So what we're going to do is bring some fuel with us. And I went ahead and I made a couple of big tanks of fuel, and I will certainly be bringing those with me. I shouldn't need anywhere near that much, so we'll have tons and tons of extra. Put those back for a second. I did also upgrade our spacesuit. I put the padded landing boots on our boots, right? So don't take fall damage anymore, which is cool. And I did some other stuff. So here, I'll slap all this on. I'll kind of show you. So the helmet, it has the hover upgrade, flight speed control upgrade, atmosphere analyzer, and the anti-fog visor. So that's everything it can have except the beacon tracker. But the only beacon in existence is this one, and it's right there. I don't need to track it. Okay. So this... Oh, it's weird, it shows my feet one. I don't actually have this on. Or my legs, I should say. Anyway, we'll get there. So, well, right on. So the legs have bionic leg upgrades. This is the thing that can go in there. I put 4 in. I'll show you in a minute. And so for our chest piece, to actually show you what's in it, I could do this. So I did go ahead and put oxygen tanks. Pure, just a million things of oxygen. so we can survive on the planet for a long time. On the moon, I should say. And because while we're there, we're going to be looking for a few things. So we don't want to run out of air. It looks like I don't want to have all of those in there. And that instead, I want to have some fuel for my jetpack. Okay? So we actually need to make a few more tanks, fill those with hydrogen, so I can fly around with our jetpack. Also, we want to test our new jetpack. So take that back out, put it back on. Okay, so now we have our full suit. And the GUI, the GUI, however you want to call it, it definitely takes up a lot of my screen, and I may make it smaller. For right now, I'm going to leave it nice and big so you can see it if you want. Okay, so there you can see a small example of how fast we are with 4 bionic leg upgrades. Now, the only place in this world that's really flat enough... whatever. There's a bunch of places. But this is like ludicrous speed running. Look at this. I mean, like, this run. And if you hit something, it's amazing. Hang on, let me show you. So if I'm running and I start to jump because I hit an object, I don't know. It's just really weird. It's almost hard to control because it's so fast. And then we don't take fall damage, so it's just amazing. I think I jumped on my farm. So that's pretty cool. I might take those out. That is pretty fast. I've seen suggestions to basically not use all 4. Literally, it's so fast that right there you can see, you know, it might be better to actually be slower for more control. But you do auto jump when we hit a block. Like here, I don't have to hit anything. You just jump up. So I don't know. Could just be that. But that's super fast, man. That's pretty funny. There's nowhere I can go super straight to show you. Like that's crazy. I was gonna start the episode down in the depths, so I could show you. I can't even fly up here anymore. So I do have the jetpack right. I just said, and obviously it should work and everything, except we actually don't have any fuel for it. It runs off the hydrogen, and it is very different from the jetpack we know and love. But in the helmet, I can't point at it apparently. Oh yeah, I can. So this red one is a flight speed controller thingy chip in my helmet, and it lets you go faster for flying. Just one is pretty good. I could put more, but then I can't do the other stuff. And you might ask, what other stuff? Well, you know what? Let's look at that. Hover upgrade. So that allows me to actually, like, almost like in creative mode, hover. Not my normal hover mode that we're used to, where you actually fall, you don't hover. It's like a slow fall. This one's a true hover. You just hover in place. Atmospheric analyzer will tell me whether or not it's safe to breathe and things like that. Oh, right here, down the bottom left. Atmosphere type and is it breathable, the pressure, things. Okay, and of course it completes my look, which is fantastic. Oh, you can see the jetpack. That's cool. Alright. Alright. Okay, so I should quit running, because it's just silly in the base. I don't want that. Alright, so anyway, let's get to it. Let's get some tanks rolling. They're super easy to make. Even the best one is it's titanium, which is fine. What do we want? Super high pressure. I just need... Oh, it's the... I was like, I thought you could make them. You can make the powder. There it is. There you are. Hi. How you doing? Okay, so we want to actually save that recipe. Because we do make that... I guess it's a T. I could probably figure that out. Whatever, look. I got there in the end, okay? Okay. Now, you have to... industrially blast it, but I already did some, so we don't have to wait, which is nice. Try to keep it rolling like that. Okay, so... oh, we need to make them into plates, don't we? And that doesn't take but a second. And I don't need all 64 by any means. That's probably enough, and you know what? That's definitely enough. Okay, so I need these on me. Can't leave them in the computer. Let's roll them out. So this machine, of course, is the big bad rolling machine, right? And of course it rolls it into sheets, which then we can reprocess into these tanks. I don't know why they're purple, but hey. Now the maybe not the original, but the thing. Never mind, I got sidetracked, don't worry. Okay, so that's enough of those, and we'll build some of these. Yeah, I made too many. Oops, oh well. Okay, so one problem I'm still having, just in case there's like a super expert in the crowd, right? This machine, it produces an equal amount of oxygen and hydrogen. And I use an equal amount of oxygen and hydrogen in my chemical reactor. It's perfect. But I also use oxygen here. So sometimes I have too much hydrogen. If that hydrogen tank's full, like it is now, and this oxygen tank is empty, like it almost is already, it's never going to produce any more because it has nowhere for the hydrogen to go. So I need to empty the hydrogen tank every now and again. Other than making tanks and putting it in the tanks and then just destroying the tank. Like, I don't know how to either empty a tank of just hydrogen, just dump it somewhere, look into the air maybe, or you know, I don't know. So my workaround right now, which is okay, is I come around this side and I can break the hatch and it will empty it and put it back. And it actually even keeps the oxygen. Whichever tank I break will empty, which is interesting. So it's a workaround. It's not perfect. It's not automated, but should work. Okay. By the way, when we're done with the rocket, my next plan will be to actually build this satellite, which I'm glad I didn't do, because we want more solar panels and more of these chips so it can be more useful to us. And I did go ahead and build the rocket monitoring station. I think I built that on stream. And I put it here so we're able to launch and watch our satellite. This was actually going to be our satellite launching pad as opposed to our actual people rocket. So like these are unmanned, those are manned. Okay, cool. So let's get these going. Okay, I do need hydrogen, luckily, right now for my jetpack, which I guess I could do that. Could put another charge pad on this side for the hydrogen. I guess that's what you're supposed to do. Okay. So that's what we'll do. We'll use another gas charge pad, which doesn't take RF, by the way. It shows an RF, but it doesn't need it up here. Okay. So if I step on that, it would be bad because it would fill my tanks, my empty tanks, with oxygen, which I don't necessarily want. Okay, so are we gonna want more? I'll probably use the jetpack pretty sparingly. Our first go. I'll only use it to get out of big caves or something like that. So we'll put those there. I don't need that. I guess I'll leave my armor here, because I'm probably going to keep my spacesuit on out in space. I don't even think the jetpack would be worth it. Pretty sure if I take it off, I'll just die. Not really afraid of losing too much. It's either, the way this is going to work, by the way, is it's either going to work perfectly or not at all. So there's really no middle ground here. It's not super dangerous for us to go. We're certainly prepared. But the game itself might not work, and it might just break. So again, a small note to the people. I love this mod pack. I would not be playing it if I didn't like it. I certainly wouldn't have streamed it if I didn't think it was awesome. I think all this stuff about the space and going, I think this is fantastic. So whether or not it works is really no saying on the mod pack itself. It's fantastic, even without it. And I do believe it works if you go to the community and you follow their instructions and all that. Again, I tried it. I didn't figure it out easily, so I gave up. That's just me. I've had fun with this mod pack either way. If this is the end, that's cool. If it's not, I'll be happy to go to all the other planets, or at least all the ones we can. And so it's win-win for me. But I just wanted to make sure that no one thought I was talking bad about this mod pack. Okay, all right, cool. So now that that's cleared up, I got one more thing to cover before we actually go. I did bring an ender chest, so we can put stuff in it, right, and pick it up. Now I've used an ender chest like one time in my life. Oh, it broke it, and it destroyed my tank. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to know, is that so that doesn't work the way I thought. Okay, that's fine. I thought there were chests. There's some kind of chest. I don't think it's called chest, unfortunately. There's really a lot of chests I've never looked at. Like these frame chests, I've never even seen those till right now. Dirt chest 9,000. There's some kind of chest that you can put stuff in and pick it up. I know there's that. Okay, well, oh, cool. I just got some skystone. I think. I might not have. That might have actually been... I've been dabbling in some other mod packs for fun. Yeah, no, I don't have skystone in this file. Okay, never mind. Well, anyway, I was going to bring a chest like that because I thought I had it ready, but I guess we're not. Okay, so let's set up our spacesuit, our jetpack, I should say. And we'll put our hydrogen in. And I'm not sure if I want to do a fourth oxygen or a second hydrogen, so real quick, we're going to test. Okay, should show up. Oh, you have to activate it, and I don't know how. Okay, so there's a button. Oh, you also have to put it on. Hi, how you doing? Hey, there we go. I was wondering why it wasn't showing up over there. Okay, so there's some way to activate it. I don't know the button. Oh, there it is, X. Okay. Alright, cool. And right there, that's good. So our padded landing boots... Wow, that's fast. This is cool. Our padded landing boots What are they called? I'm calling them the wrong thing. Hold on. Padded landing boots. No, that is right. Okay. That sounds weird when I said it. They work fantastically. Okay, so with the super speed and the super flying speed and the no taking damage, I try to jump up onto this. That's cool though. So you can jump like a maniac. Actually, almost went too high. Probably really shouldn't. And then land like that, and it still doesn't hurt. Okay. That's cool. Alright, so with that, I just wanted to see how much fuel did I use? Very, very little. I used like 220 fuel. Okay. Yeah, I think we're safe to just use oxygen then. I'm even gonna swap. No, I won't bother. Okay, cool. So these are extra tanks. Alright, we're gonna bring extra fuel. Excellent. Okay, what else would we like? Oh, I'm supposed to look at one more thing. So I don't remember. There's a landing pad and there's a launch pad. A docking pad, that's what it is. Docking pad will allow you to specify where a rocket can land on your space station. Okay, so that's only on your space station. It's going to land in the center. I should keep that in mind when we make it. Okay, cool. So that's for after, if there is an after, right? So right now, basically, right here, we're going to go to Luna, which is the moon, of course. You know, the planet, the moon, as they call it. And we're going to look for the Apollo 11 landing site, right? And that's all the quest text, okay. Yeah, so Apollo 11 landing site. Oh, it even tells you exactly where it is. I didn't realize that. Wow. I wonder if I can find it then. Gee, okay, so that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll bring my book, or maybe I'll just write these down real quick. Let's just write these down. So 67, 90, 2347, and it's approximately 2,800 meters, I'm going to assume, from where we land. Cool. So that'll hopefully be what we'll do there. Okay. Oh, and one more toy. So super shout out to like episode 3 or something. Can't believe how long ago that was. Dude told me, hey man, make a Millennium Shuriken. Well, it took me long enough, didn't it? I made it just last night. I looked up a little bit and realized it's in the tool forge, which was right next to my other, like, I only used these 3 tables, the tool station, and I was like, oh, I can't make it. I can make the frying pan, but I can't make a hammer or anything else. Yeah, it's the tool forge. Hi, how you doing? Remember we made that? Like episode 5, maybe? So there's the hammer, the frying pan, the shuriken. It's just knife blades. It was easy. One of them was bone to give it extra damage. So now I have that, and I can go tick, 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 tick. It's pretty cool. And you can pick them back up, and it doesn't lose any durability if you do that. There is a way to make it like unbreaking, I think. So we'll have to play around with that. Oh, I put it in the chest. Jeez, good thing we didn't go to the moon. I was wondering why I couldn't hover anymore. So it seems like that's probably the most dangerous thing, is just myself. I need to make sure I have my suit on. It's very visible. I don't know how I could miss it if I... Anyway. Okay, so I'm nervous, but I think we're good. I think we're pretty prepared. I don't really want to bring that. Oh, why not? Why not? I'm not bringing the book, though. I don't even know if I can remake that. Okay, so everything I have on me is... for more or less, I can remake everything, right? Oh, yes, I'm glad I look here. Let's refill our meat. So how do you... How do you make it into hover mode? That doesn't appear to be it. Shift X? Yeah. Okay, that's weird. It was on, and then it wasn't working. Okay. So off, hover has like green and red, but it doesn't work. Oh, it does work. It just doesn't work perfectly. Oh, that's really weird. And then just X. Alright, I got it. Sorry. I'm with it now. What are we doing? Meat? Let's get some meat. Let's refill our meat thing. Take just a second. Come on. Okay, and that looks like it's full. Cool, so it's full, I'm full, my tanks are full, everybody's happy. Okay, so if you go up, you fall a little bit, and then you hover. It's very precarious seeming. And I keep wanting to hit N, because that's how my other jetpack works. Okay. Alright, I'm super excited. I got my fuel. What's this one? Oxygen, extra oxygen. I don't think we're going to need anywhere near as much stuff as we have. Okay, so back to this. So it says missing guidance computer, but I've already scanned it and built it. So it should be okay. So let's go ahead and get in the rocket. That was almost perfect. Alright, so I'm in it. Let's make sure to turn the jetpack off so we don't waste any fuel. I've already wasted a bunch of fuel. Okay. Alright, so here we go, guys. I'm super excited. If the game crashes and it does something to Twitch, don't worry, I'll be right back. If the game crashes and Twitch is fine, don't worry, I'll load it back up. If it works, worry, because it's going to be amazing. Okay, so let's press space to go to the moon. Please work. Go! Perfect night for a launch. Okay. It should be launching now. Okay, I'm ready for liftoff. It didn't go. Okay, so why did you not go? And what are you doing? Oh, it's taken off. Even though it's like not. I don't know what's going on. It's getting very dark. It's very strange. It looks like it's trying to take off. Also, why did my rocket get so dark? It wasn't dark like this before. Okay, so I don't think that worked. I think that technically didn't work. I get this weird feeling. Okay, so it smoked like it launched, but it didn't launch. It's just sitting here. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Let's select destination again. The moon. Select. Okay, and there's no option to launch it. Okay, so that's not ideal. Alright, how fueled is the rocket? It did lose some fuel. Okay. This should automatically... Oh, it did count as launching it, because it unconnected. Okay. So that's not a great sign. At least it didn't crash the game. Okay, so shift right click this, right? And then click the rocket, and now it's linked. There's a tiny little thread of connection that you can actually see. Well, you can't see it anymore. Should be the tiniest of lines between them, but there's not. Okay, whatever. Also, my rocket looks like it's the right color again. Didn't it look really dark a minute ago? Like, this should be exactly, looks the same. This tank should look like this tank. And now they do, but they didn't before. Okay. So, I don't know. I might need to break this rocket and like, try again, but... Okay. So it's trying to use its fuel right now. It's got an ID chip in there. Oh, I never noticed on the side. It tells me my info on you're in the rocket. Alright, so it's steadily burning fuel, which I don't like. So it's trying to take off. But it's not. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to disassemble. Okay. We're going to make sure it stops trying to use fuel. Alright, so now we'll rescan it. It's not missing a guidance computer, so it should be okay. Nice slow scan, because it's nice and tall. Okay, clear for liftoff. Cool. So build. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I hit scan again. Right, so that built it. Now it's one piece, which we disassembled it and put it back together. So now it's one piece. I think if you were to hit scan, now it doesn't technically have a computer, and that's what happened. It got confused. Okay, so again, it's fuel. Sorry, that's not the right thing. This thing, oh, now I have to fuel it again. Ugh, okay. Okay, so there we go. It's linked. You can actually see it. Yes, it's definitely being fueled. Alright, well, that's annoying. And now we're going to need to use some of this, I think. So I think you can just do that. Yeah, you sure can. Oops, no, no, no. Okay. There you go. Empty, 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 empty. Oxygen. Okay. Oh, that's annoying, but at least we know what went wrong. And this could still work. Amazingly. Okay, so rocket fuel. It's gonna take a little while. and those do not stack. Okay, so let's see. Alright, cool. So it's full again. Excellent. It still has its chip. Select Luna, destination. Okay, so she's fully ready to go. But we want to make sure to have fuel for our return trip. So this goes up super slow. And I am going to need multiple of them. So that is just annoying. I'm sorry guys, there's nothing I can do about that. I didn't know that it got so confused. Oh, I also made the landing pad bigger, and it was no longer centered. It could be an issue, I wonder. But definitely, it was like a dark rocket, so I think that was my clue. If it looks like a slightly dark version, if you go back in my footage, I'm sure you can see. Yeah, something's wrong. Something you need to break it and try again. Neat. Okay, well, since we're waiting for that, let me look at these tanks again and just make sure. Yeah, so my hydrogen tank is low. Can I just refill that? Hydrogen. It put it in there. Fluid output hatch, but I put that in there and it puts it in there. It's weird. Okay, well, if I kept doing it 1,000 times, it would empty it. That's so annoying. Okay, what about... Oh, that is this. Sorry, I'm sure there's some better way to do this, but I don't know it. Right, so if that was empty... Oh, thanks. Good, didn't find anything wrong. Excellent. Alright, maybe I'll just worry about those later. Okay, so we have a new one for our hydrogen, right? So that lets us fly around. And I'll stop wasting it. Excellent. So everything's full. Even better than before. These are annoyingly full of stuff. Oh, that's my oxygen. Let's keep that maybe. Alright, and we have 4 tanks to play around with. Or 5, really. I would really like all of, like 4 of them, at least, to be full for fuel. Oh, that's going to take so long. I haven't even got one yet. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. There's really no way around it. We need extra fuel for the return journey. And I don't think 1 tank will do it. Can I see exactly how much? So it's that holds 5 buckets. It doesn't show me there. Yeah, you know what? It doesn't take nearly as much to get back, assuming this works the same as what I've seen. So we probably only need two tanks full of... What's it called? That's still going to take so long. So the things we have are options right now is wait for this, try to upgrade this machine, which will empty it, probably, and stop progress momentarily, and then increase it by a questionable amount. Or build a whole nother setup so that I have 2 of these making fuel. That might be a good idea. I would only need it for like this episode though. Such a bother. Yeah, there's really no way around it. I think we just have to wait. And just make sure it's still working. It likes to turn itself off and stuff. I came in today and I thought, oh good, it's going. Oh yeah, it's this. Yeah, when you break this and put it back, it turns off. It wasn't off, you could see I had to hit it twice, but now it's going again, and it would spark. It's because the oxygen's full. Right, so this one has nowhere to go. But that's okay, because this tank is full of hydrogen and this one is full of oxygen. So we're still producing fuel as fast as we can. I need to use some oxygen. Or, I don't need to, but that would be next. So when that gets to 8,000, that first tank will be full. I really need to wait for both. I don't see a way around it. Yeah. Yeah. I guess the only other thing I could do is make that chest I was talking about. Kill some time, I suppose. Could make a liquid trash can and siphon off my extra oxygen and stuff. Of course, I have a workaround. This quantum chest, I still wonder. It's just not enough description. You know, you look at the item and it tells me that it's a thing. And I'm like, I know, but what is it? A 30 slot chest? Is it, 60? Does it go through dimensions? What's up with quantum? And no one ever tells me. I know, you can just look them up. It's probably the thing. Alright, let's go make those. I can probably make that instantly. So, what kind of chest do I have? A regular chest? Is there actually these chest transporters? That's it? Diamond and obsidian? There's no others? Oh, I guess not. Okay. That's fine. I do have that, but before I make that, I was like, I don't happen to have any of these, do I? No. Okay, so slightly larger, right? Copper, we've done this. Irons, Gold. No, not a stupid thing. Oh, silver. You always trick me every time. Gold, diamond. I guess we might as well go to obsidian. Take anything extra. Okay, cool. Alright, so now we have the obsidian chest. which supposedly... Maybe we'll put a less valuable item in there this time. But supposedly we can put this chest down, put an item in, and it's a nice big chest too. And then what, pick it up with this? Yes. And it gives me fatigue and slowness while I hold it. And only while I hold it. So you can put it down and then it wears off. Okay, cool. I like how it zooms me in. I guess that's the fatigue. That's actually handy when you play the other ones where you can actually starve to death, or thirst to death, I guess, and starve to death. It zooms in and you're like, oh yeah, that's right, I need water. I forgot that you've been telling me that. Neat. Okay, so this thing's heavy. Oh yeah, with my running, it's actually not even that bad. That's funny. Okay. Can I put that down? Oh, you can. Oh, and it has durability, so we should be careful to not do that too much. Okay. Don't let me forget that. I want to bring that, but I don't want to carry it around right now, so put it here. I also don't need a linker. All this satellite stuff we'll do when we come back. Alright, how are you doing? Please. Oh my god, it's still not even 1. Okay. Well, that didn't take long at all. What else could we make while we're waiting? So red matter, this whole bit, the Project E stuff, shout out going back to episode 2. Dude talking about Project E. So like this stuff, we can start it as soon as we get charcoal log, which is found on some planets. I'm pretty sure that it's this one. There's like a black gold ahoy. There's a planet. It's made of oil or something. So it's all charcoal and coal and things like that, carbon. So that's probably where you get the charcoal wood or whatever it was called that you need. Let me look at it again. Yeah, charcoal log, which is actually wood, and you can't like make it. You can only use it up. Cool. And you probably can make it if you get a sapling or whatever. Maybe we can grow them here. That would be cool. Also worth mentioning, I did move this around. You need 2 input hatches on a precision assembler. If you put them right next to each other like this, then you can load it, load that one, and you'll get an item. Because some items take more than 4 slots, so I can only put 4 items in, but the recipe calls for a 5th item. So you have to have another input hatch. And you just put it in the second input hatch, 1 item here, and it'll go out. You did need that for one of the upgrades, I forget. Probably the boots, but I don't remember. Let me look it up a different way. No, the boots is 4 items. Was it this one? Yeah, this one. So this one takes 5 items in the precision assembler. So you can see, right? The one only had 4. It shows 9 here, right? That's just craziness. There's 4 per input slot. And I imagine you could put a 3rd input slot if you needed to make something huge. But I don't even know of a recipe that's like that. Most of them are 4, 3. That's a crafting table guy. So there's another one. The biome changer remote also takes 5 items, right? So don't worry. They are makeable. It just takes a second slot. Okay, so now we have 1 rocket fuel. And in 3 more hours, we'll have a second one. It's already up to 40. I almost want to, like, take a break early and let that do its thing. Hey, my rocket's dark again. Why is it doing that? Do you see this, guys? Look at this thing. Look how dark it is. And I don't think it's because it's night. This one's just as lit up. But it shouldn't have a problem. I don't know why it's doing that. I almost hit space on accident. Press space to go to space. I never realized that. Still says build complete. I think it's fine. But that might be something that's really annoying. Maybe it was dark just because it's dark. It looks better again. Alright, maybe that's my imagination. Maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, it looks fine now. I think I was just tripping. Okay. As long as that yellow line's there, I think we're good. Because it knows it's good. This thing knows it's good. Everybody knows. I know. You know. Okay. The cat knows. Speaking of cat, where the heck are you? Where are you, cat? What are you doing? Nah. Just messing. What's up? It's gonna take so long. Okay, so the other thing that I want to play with and can't, it's torture, is the space elevator, right? So we'd made it the other episode, yeah. And I plugged it in over here, and it was no big deal. It had power. It said it's good. It's shooting this light. Looks cool. Well, then I realized it has power ports over here and over here. So I plugged those in just because I like things to look good and to be plugged in properly and all that. Maybe not look good, but be plugged in. And immediately, I noticed a difference. And I don't know if it just wasn't charged or didn't have enough power, but this door opened. And it looks like you can go, like, inside of here. And I don't want to yet, because I feel like if I go in there, the door's going to close. And it's going to go up, and it's going to try to take me to space or something. Probably not. I think you need a chip. Oh, you probably have to at least turn it on. Clearly we can summon the capsule. Select destination. Oh, that's cool. I can't move around. And I can't select anything. That's not what my space station looks like. Mine's way bigger than that. No, I'm kidding. I never made one. And if I did, it's 1 block. And it's lost with no tracking. Okay, cool. So we'll need an elevator chip. I think I've seen one. Space elevator chip. Oh, alright. Space station ID chip. Maybe we should make those real quick, since we're just waiting. Okay. So, the space elevator chip. I might have some of that. What are these called? Chip and circuit. I don't think I have any chips. Nope. And circuit, I might have something. Do have those. And like a derp, I've already forgotten. So it is a basic. I'll need a linker, which we should just make one. Oops, no, not you. The other one, there it is. So the space station ID chip. Oh, we're going to need 2 of those. Got it. Right. Because this one's made with 1. Okay. Now we need basic circuit plate, eye of ender, and a redstone. Basic circuit plate. I think I have 1 more eye of ender. I sure do. And redstone. Alright, so let's go to the assembler. Load that. That should make the tracking circuit. And we have 2... Oh, I have 2 linkers. I don't have 2 ID chips. Oh, it's basic, not advanced. Whoops. Okay. Basic. I only need 2 slots. Yeah, you can just do that by hand, of course. Bink. Okay. They even stack. Nice. So you can see how ridiculously fast we are. By the way. Alright, is that a... Apparently that's a precise thing to do. Okay. There we go. Ooh, that's a fast one. Okay, space elevator chip. Doot. Summon capsule. So I think you have to build a space elevator on the other planet place to do it, but let's see what happens if I try to summon a capsule. I think nothing is what happens. Yeah, I bet. Okay. But that's cool. Yeah, I'm telling you, that rocket's a different color. It's not just lighting. I'm still confident it'll work, but that's weird. Oh my god, guys, 2,000. I want to be patient and do this correctly, because if it breaks, then we can say we did all we could. And if it has problems, I can say, well, at least we came prepared. But, alright, so if I had 1,000,000 years, which we seem to, I guess I would make another one of these. It tells me now it's just made of stone. I forget how we made that. The space elevator. But yeah, if I had 1,000,000 years, I would make another one. I suppose it's not that hard to make one. We have like most of it. There's the main block. Okay, and I forget, of course. Stairway to Heaven. So it was, oh, it was just stone, yeah. It really was. Okay, it's a convenient way to travel. 50,000 RF. To send a player from a space elevator, but none to receive a player. Okay. You have to connect it into each. And connect the 2 spaces with a linker. Oh, I need another linker. Or I'll need to use my linker. As with all advanced rocketry multi-blocks, you can use different tiers of material. So the stone can also be replaced with different blocks to make the space elevator go faster. I don't care about that. Because they're like, it's the advanced titanium's one. You cannot use space elevator to travel within the same dimension. Right, that makes sense. Okay, so 118 stone. I doubt I have that, to be honest. I do. 118, that's close enough. You. 12 gold coils. Yeah, I made some on accident. Cool, not like I don't have extra gold, but... Okay, 12 gold coils. 6 motor. Motor, huh? Motor. Okay, you know, in this case, I don't see any point. Actually, I really don't. Mostly because I know this'll work, and the other way is untested. And that was so much easier. Okay, so... Oh, we need 6 of those. Oops. Oh, okay, I didn't need 12 anymore, but yeah. Gonna need steel. Plates. Steel plate. Man, so yeah, so you can tell, you know, this was annoying to have to wait for this fuel, but at least I did what I did off camera, because I had to build the rocket, I had to build this rocket, I filled it with fuel the first time, figured out how to automate this a little bit. So much better. Oh, yeah, it's still so long. Okay. But this is good too, I suppose. We really do want to bring a space elevator with us. It'd be kind of stupid not to. Okay, redstone, lamp 4, and power plug 3. I think I might have. Power plug, nope. And... was it glowstone? But it was a lamp. Redstone. Redstone lamp. Oh, 4. Oops. And 3 powers. Gotcha. Power input, I imagine? Power input, correct. I don't have any battery. Now I have a bunch. Okay. Excellent. Now. Oh, I guess the hollow projector I'll need to build that. Okay, we'll need a linker. Want the hollow projector in the chest, of course. We're going to want to bring all that. Alright, so the linker. Okay, so that is set, and we'll have to get the other one later. Then it's still set. Excellent, okay. Alright, so space elevator. Oh, right, and it's going to need some kind of power. Of course. Wow, even when I put that away, it still shows up. I think it shows up unless I put it, unless I log out. I'll put it down there so I don't have to look at it. Okay, cool. So we'll need those. Alright, so we're going to need power for that. We don't need anything super fantastic. What should we bring? Certainly not bringing all this contraption. Although we could bring the generator and the extra fuel we've had forever. Maybe I won't do that. We have the materials. We could make like another nuclear reactor down there. That'd be pretty funny. How full is that? Oh, geez. Pretty full. I feel like that's overkill though, doing the nuclear reactor. I might just bring just a basic coal generator. It's only need 50,000 RF plus however much that buffer is. Let me see, how big is this buffer thing? $300,000. Okay. So it doesn't matter. As long as it's something that produces electricity, it will eventually work. Although, again, oxygen, so I don't want to wait too long. Okay, what kind of generators do we have then? Explosive generator. Oh, man. Huh, I wonder if you can do solar out there. That'd be cool. Also, wait, can you do flux plugs through, like, other dimensions? Or is that something else? I haven't really looked at this super a lot, as you might have noticed. There was an explosion. Something got hit by lightning. Almost ran right off my roof. That's the other worry of having these up on my roof. And I mean, you have to have them exposed to the sky, but I don't want them to get hit by lightning. That would be terrible. Oh, guys, we're almost there. It's almost there. Okay. Alright, I made my decision. We're going to go with coal generators. We're going to go with basic, old, regular. Nothing fancy. If I had a bunch of nether stars on me, I probably would have done that. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, if I had a lot of them, we could do that. That's kind of a shame. I should have done that first. Oops. Okay, well, now we know for next time. Because I know that that gives a very, very high, yeah, 9 million. I guess there must be something else. Do I have enchantment books? I do have a few. I don't think I have enough to really justify making a enchanter thing then. I sure don't. Just trying to think, what else are we going to need when we get there? See, probably these CO2 scrubbers and stuff, but that's okay. We'll get there. I'll just rely on my spacesuit. That's fine. We have plenty of oxygen. Just thinking, you know, I probably have generators. I might not bring that one just because it's too dangerous. I don't have any furnaces. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'll make one coal generator for each input. Each power input. Let's use regular coal. Just 'cause. Alright, cool. So the linker is probably going to be the last thing we'll have to do. Alright, yep, so we have extra oxygen, extra fuel. We have the space elevator, all the items needed to go with the space elevator, including the chip. The hollow projector so we can actually make it. The coal generator and fuel to power it. The linker to link it to the one here. So we could actually get back using that. That'd be neat. leave my rocket there. And then I wouldn't even need the... Oh, and then I don't even need the fuel that we're waiting on. I'll have 2 ways back. Okay, I like that. I like that. I think this was better. Although this took absolutely, what was it, an hour? And it feels like 10 hours, but it took about an hour. Neat. Okay, well, you know, hey, everybody just sit, you know, get a drink. It's a great time. Take a break. Come right back. By the time you come back, this will probably be done, so. Oh, another bucket and we got it. One more bucket. One more. And these are still good. That should be almost perfect, actually. 'Cause this charge pad, this holds a lot. I have 3 empty tanks. Maybe we should bring another... Whoa, maybe we should bring another jetpack fuel just because we can. No real reason not to, I guess. The only reason not to is to not disrupt the balance of the fuel creation. I can restore balance, it's okay. So yeah, we'll do that. And yeah, they won't be even, but it'll be okay. It should still continue to make it. Being OCD. Okay. Alright, so these 2 tanks I just plainly don't need. I will take that now. I don't need that. Can I fly with that? Is it like hard to fly? Oh, it's really hard to fly when it's not on me. Oh, I can even hover. Everything. That's actually really cool, because it doesn't really bother me that much. If you need to move, you just run, and that's still faster than normal walk. Do I have some fence? I might. Yeah, look, we got 100-something fence just chilling. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. It's also gonna bring some wires. I don't even really see how I could need any, because I'm gonna put these directly. Maybe I won't. Maybe we will do it the other way then. Yeah, I'll bring a whole stack. It doesn't matter. I have that chest again, so. Okay. I do want to leave some inventory space, right? But we do have the chest. I could put all that in there if I had to. And again, everything I'm bringing, even though it looks like a lot, including my spaceship and everything, is it's basically expendable. I don't expect any of this to work or me to bring anything back. It's close, man. Oh, it's done. Oh my god, it's done. It's finally done. Okay. Alright, so rocket fuel is in my hand. Down here. Oxygen is up here. So when I panic later, don't panic. Just remain calm. Okay, so let's Actually, let's do it this way because I want to have an open hand. Awesome. Okay. I don't like that it's so dark. So let's actually sleep, which I never do. Literally never sleep. It's probably the third time I went to sleep in this file. Okay, there we are, bright and early. Bright and early. Ready for our new job as astronaut man. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize you could get on it like that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's try this again. It looks like we're good on fuel. Guidance computer has its thing. We have selected our destination. Because it says there, destination Luna. So we should be good to take off. Alright, let's see it. Let's go. Come on. We're all waiting. It's doing its smoke. So that black, that's the smoke. That's the rocket taking off, or at least burning fuel and producing smoke. It should be going, man. Come on. Why don't you go? I don't understand. Zoom. I don't know why it just won't work, guys. I don't know. You know what I mean? I just don't know, guys. I just don't know. We launched. We're good. But it doesn't work. Alright, well. That's a big letdown, wasn't it? Let's assess the damage. Can I not look at it? There we go. So it did use some fuel again. Chip's in there. I don't know why it was doing that. I didn't want to mess with it before. Select destination, planet list, Luna, select. Get on there. It won't even recognize it anymore, and it doesn't give us the ability to launch it. Interesting. Let me borrow this device. Oh, it's gonna take me 8 days to do that. No. Okay. Pick that back up. Okay, rocket monitoring station. It now thinks there's no fuel at all. There's very little fuel. It did use all my fuel. Oh boy, guys. Well, I'm certainly not going to make us wait for fuel forever again. So we might have to chalk this up to a broken. Build complete. Scan it again. Doesn't take long. Missing guidance computer. Oh, because it's... Oh no, we're beat. We're beat. It might build it anyway. I mean, it's already built, but... It's still using up its... using up its power. Still can't launch it. Doesn't give me the option. Okay, well, that was the point of bringing the machine over. I can't reach it. Okay. So I hit launch and then got on it. But there's no countdown. And the smoke is starting again. It's going to use up all my fuel. Oh, geez, get on there. Just in case. Yep, fuel's almost all gone. Okay, yep, so that's unfortunate. It's more or less what I expected. Okay, let's set this chest down, because it doesn't look like we'll be taking it with us anytime soon. No, don't do that. Put it in there. Okay, cool. So, we shouldn't need the oxygen. Oh, I put my other suit downstairs. Okay. Alright, no problem, no problem. Okay, so assuming that that just doesn't work, and I'll try it some more. Just don't be mad if I do it off camera, right? Because I don't want to make us wait forever. I didn't hit launch. I did everything all the way up to hit launch and didn't hit launch because I wasn't sure. Basically, I was told when you hit launch, it's either going to work beautifully or break your file forever. So I assumed that was the end of it. And I wanted to have that on camera, on stream, if it was going to happen. But yeah, there's something wrong. I'll look into it. So we'll turn our attention instead to this guy. I'm going to need this back. And I think you have to link it. Oh, I'm in the middle of a link, so I can't use that one. Okay, we can make another linker. That's easy. Okay. Whew. Let's make another linker right there. Boom. Okay. Those are nice and cheap. Nice and easy. One piece of gold. Okay, so this linker we can use. To that. So there's the coordinates. And if we actually hit that, coordinates unset. Oh, that might be right. That might be right. I was assuming it was wrong because it said no fuel, but that's right. This rocket has no fuel. Correct. Okay, so that one's unset. That one's set. You can see it has my stuff. All right, so I will use my extra fuel to instead give this guy some fuel. Which should be doable. Oh, it's not a rocket yet. That's why. Missing satellite bay. I knew that. Satellite bay. Oh, I have one somewhere. Hang on. I made sure to have plenty of machine structures just in case we need something like this, but I think I have one. Bay. No, I don't. Wow. A bay. Oh, I was like, a bay knife? Oh, a bayonet. Gotcha. Okay. Satellite bay. So my bad, we need that to go in the rocket. No, not that one. What are you doing to me? There we go. It's like, I need you to go up high enough I can reach it. Okay, satellite bay goes there. I guess. Sounds good. Missing satellite bay. Okay, so what should go there? Wait. Yeah. This is fine. So we scan it. It's not fine, apparently. I think that is actually a satellite bay. Jeez, just get on it then. Yeah, that's a satellite bay, and that doesn't go in there. That's not how that works. Man, hit the wrong buttons, huh? Alright, so it has a satellite bay. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe we put it here? There we go. Missing chip. Oh, okay, so you need to load this, which will need basic solar panel and data storage units. I forgot about that. Gonna need 2 of those. Basic solar panel. 2 of those. Good, no problems. And what did we say the other one was? Chip of some kind? Data storage. Probably do that one then. Data. Okay. There you are. Alright, so 2 emeralds, 2 basic circuit. And 2 redstone. Basic circuit plate. Don't have that. Silicon wafer. I might have that. Yep. Okay, so we saw this thing twice. We see it, then we saw it. Haha, I'm so funny. Oh, nope, I was wrong. You precision it, don't you? Probably. It's kind of like the thing that you do a lot in this one. Yeah, so gold and a redstone. 1 gold. 1 redstone. Right, and so we'll saw that. Okay, gotcha. I get confused because there's 2 or 3. The silicone parts all look the same to me. Of course, because they're very similar. So you're first. What? Where'd my redstone go? Oh, it just moved it. Am I doing this wrong? What are we doing here? Come on, guys, help me out. Silicon wafer. Yeah. Gold and redstone. It just didn't like it the first time. Okie dokie. And then when that's done, we'll cut it. Alright, fantastic. Ooh. Alright, so there's like this process, then this process, then this guy. That's silly. You're silly. Alright, so that's going to get cut into those, I believe. Yeah. Then we're good. I guess I could put these in here actually. Shoop. And we'll need this guy. And it'll do that one next. Okay, great. That'll give me 2 of those. That'll let us make the satellite. Then we put the satellite in the unmanned rocket. And it should be happy. It should be able to scan it and everything. Okay, one more, I forgot. We were waiting. Still not done. There you go. It's very odd how they come out. It'll like come out here or here randomly instead of the first block. Of course, use, save slot 3. Okay, so here we go. I believe it actually, dang it. Man, everything needs so many chips. Oh no, that's to make a copy. Okay, so I don't technically need that. I don't think. I don't understand the copy. I'll admit, I didn't understand. It says you can make a copy of the ID chips by putting another one here. But why? Like, what do you need to? I don't understand that you need to. I think once you launch it, it just sends, like, you can communicate with it with the data. So I'm going to go for it. There we go. We're building it. Okay. It's going to give me a satellite. Okay. This chip goes with that satellite, so we want to keep those kind of together. All right. And so now we should be able, to put the satellite in the satellite bay, which makes sense. Okay. Missing a chip, but the chip is right here. Okay, I don't think it needs that. It might need that. Missing a chip. You're not missing the chip, though. Missing chip. Alright, I completely forget. I give up. I'm gonna have to say I don't remember. And at this point, I long ago gave up the blind portion of this playthrough. I don't know why his works and mine doesn't. They're exactly the same. I just checked it like 4 times. His is built exactly the same. It says clear for liftoff. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm so stupid. This is a space station assembler. That is not what we're doing. Space station assembler is a great tool. However, we want the rocket assembling machine. Idiot. Okay, rocket assembling machine. We're going to borrow that. Now we can scan. Ah, yes. Okay. That we can build. Hey, hey! See, I told you that should have worked. I just didn't know why. I didn't know why it wasn't working, man. Alright, let's hover up here. It's too high, isn't it? Okay, we cannot... There we go. There we go. There we go. See, when you get into the rocket, you should be able to click that and not pick it up. It should, the other one, it was actually an item right here. Okay, now we have our satellite in our unmanned rocket. It needs fuel. So let's give it a little fuel. Those are both empty now. And hopefully, honestly, hopefully that took so long that... And hopefully this is all still working. Yeah, it looks good. Hopefully that actually gave me another tank. Ah, almost. Very soon we'll have a third tank of fuel. Okay. So build complete. You're good there. Don't need that anymore. And from here... Why does it show no fuel? This one says full fuel. Oh boy. Okay, so we'll select destination. Which I can't do. So it thinks it's a rocket and not a space station, which is correct. It doesn't show fuel here, but it does show fuel here. I'm not able to select a destination, but we can hit launch. Let's hit launch. Let's see what happens. Okay. So not much. It could be like the other one where it really takes a minute to get going. Is it getting dark around the bottom? It might be. I don't think it is. Okay. Oh my gosh. Am I able to take the fuel back out? No. If I disassemble it, it's going to ruin the fuel. And it won't select destination. Aren't I supposed to? Okay, let me go back. Hold on. There must be something else very small that I'm not noticing. Because again, it looks like a pretty good copy of what he's got here. Okay, he puts the satellite in the satellite bay. Right, we know that. He fuels it up. Yeah, whatever. Quit showing off. And then select destination. He hasn't actually clicked it yet. The only thing else he does is links it to a fueling machine. That may be important somehow. Oh. He also links it. Okay. Right. Okay, so now that this is built... Oh, I'm so glad I didn't disassemble it. That would have really... Okay, so link... There we go. Now it's linked to that. That's why it wasn't showing the fuel. That makes so much sense. And now that it's linked, it should be able to be launched. Okay, so... This is as full of fuel as it can be. Still can't select a destination. Interesting. That might not matter. Let me... Okay, so what does he do? He just goes in there and hits launch. He never has to hit select destination. Okay. That's fine then. Is it sunset? Sunset. So here we go. Launch. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it is working. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hey! Rocket band. Dude, I'm excited. Look at that. Let's follow it. See if we can catch it. I'm actually much faster than the rocket. That's so cool. Goodbye, rocket. Go to space. Do my bidding. Collect data. How did I get so high? I went with the rocket. I wasn't supposed to. Oh my god. That was actually really cool. Oh, it scared me. I thought I got stuck up there. It was just the hover. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, okay. So now my hope is back alive. Oh. That was neat. That was real neat. Okay. So now I don't remember what you do. I didn't expect any of that to work, to be honest. Now we need to go to the satellite terminal. Okay. And that's how we use our chip. Alright. That's a satellite builder. We need a satellite terminal, which I did build. Satellite terminal, which goes on a power block. I could use that one. Oh no! I fell off. That's okay, that's actually where I was going. Oh right, I don't have one. But I can make one. Power block. What are we doing here? Stop. Keep not clicking it in time. Okay. Apparently, oh, we're out of tin plates. Oh, okay. Seem to use a lot of tin plates. Maybe I should have made a full stack. Oh well. Now, what do I need? Like 3 right now? Good enough. Oops. Down. Okay. Power plug. There we go. Okay. So. How is that plugged in? Did I? Oh, I used a flux plug. I forgot. Flux point, I meant. I keep forgetting about those, actually. Okay, so if we put one wire here, here, and then put that. There we go, that still works. Excellent, and cool. So there we have our destroy satellite. Please don't click that. Okay, so we can put our ID chip in. Okay, we can hit connect. Oh, hello. You put the chip up here in the corner. Got it. Not enough power. Are you not connected to your own power? Because you should be. How strange. Why is it not powered? That's so weird. Why are you not powering? Come on. That doesn't make any sense. It's plugging into it. Also, it doesn't plug in up here. It plugs in down there. How strange. Okay, well. I don't know why. You're being strange. But if I do this, you should pretty much have to be powered now. There's really no excuse around that one. Okay, I don't know why it was taking that much to do it, but there we go. Okay. So, power 0. Data storage 3K, and the data we have collected 3K. Excellent. Store to buffer. Oh, I have to hit connect. There we go. So type of data is distance. There's 3 kinds of data that we're going to be collecting. Excellent. This is actually working. Now somehow it's 2K, but that's okay. It actually is even only 1K. Alright. So we need more chips. And we're going to need, in the next quest... Alright, hang on. Jeez, I'm going to need a bigger temporary box for my stuff. Things I'm going to bring with me. Okay, that we want. Those we don't. Those we want. Okay. This is all stuff that I just legitimately have with me. That can go, that can go. Okay. Rocket fluid unloader. That's actually not the worst thing to have. I guess if I'm going to... Yeah. Let's... Okay, so now that that is gone, I don't need that. Let's put this back to a space station assembler, because someday I'll build a space station. Rocket assembling machine. Excellent. Rocket fluid unloader. Can I put it there? Does it work like that? Linked? Okay. Oh, right, it had no fuel. Okay. It's still linked to a nothing. That's not necessarily ideal. Can you, like, unlink it? I just don't think you can. I think you can crash the game if you try real hard, but I don't think you can do it. Okay, hopefully only one of those can be linked. Okay, they can both be linked, so that's weird. Wow, I wonder what that would do. So if this had fuel, it would automatically go into the rocket and then unload into here. I want you to not do that. Wow, I really regret putting that there. That's so annoying, guys. Okay. No. You don't have any fuel. You can't go. Alright, while it's empty... Stop doing that. Maybe... Maybe we can disassemble, get off the rocket, get down, get in there. Disassemble. I know. Okay, just to get rid of that link. Alright, now we'll reassemble it. Also, I wanted to see this data to see if it matched his. Pretty sure it did, but yeah, absolutely. So thrust is through the roof, and weight and acceleration are good. They're there. Fuel obviously needs to be worked on. Oh, there's one little bucket. Nope, never mind. That's how much it uses. Okay. Clear for liftoff. It's not even built. There it's building. Build complete. Okay. I will try one more time with the fuel. You have the tiniest bit right here. And I'm just going to very quickly put some in there and try to go. It looks full. Oh, we need our this stuff. You know what else? It could be this that's messing me up. I don't know how it could be that, but I think it might be. Okay, we don't want empty tanks. We want oxygen. And we really want fuel, but we don't have any. Put that there. Yeah, it's going to take way too long. Okay, so we'll try this one more time. It is full. I should be able to make the thing, link it, power it, build it. We have all the components for it. I better look again. Oh my god, we almost forgot that. That would have been terrible. Also, we need more coal. Also a fence, also that. Okay, and then these two objects, those are for our next satellites. But let's try this again. Okay. Third time's a charm. I hear it. I could actually hear it, even though it didn't work. I can see that it didn't work, but it's doing what it did before. Alright, this time I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna touch it. Just gonna see what happens. We'll just pretend like we're patient. Pretty sure it's not gonna work though. It is using fuel. Very much. The rocket is not discolored like it gets sometimes. It was all linked up, it was all fueled up, it's all stuff. Now the only thing we didn't do was we didn't connect it to that device over there, like the flight monitoring station. It's right there above my head. I hooked it up to the satellite one. I don't know, I don't think that matters. But let's stay on the rocket. We'll stay on here, we'll stay seated. It is still using fuel, so maybe it thinks it's launching, even though the altimeter clearly shows it's not. It's on the ground. Yeah, it doesn't look great. Doesn't look great. Does not look great. If it was flying, it would take this long, so we'll give it a little more time. I think it's just going to burn up all my fuel and not do anything in return. That's quite annoying. Okay, so I guess that's the only other thing that we could try. So that's a fail. That's not working. Used half my fuel. It's still using my fuel, in fact. Well, I wish it could stop wasting my fuel. I mean, you're obviously not going anywhere, but still using it. Stop! Stop using my fuel! Give it back or something. You can't take it out that way. Oh, the unfueler. Yeah, I have to try this again. You can't use my fuel, man. That's just not cool. It's too precious of a commodity. That doesn't appear to do a whole lot. It's almost like the rocket's not there, because it didn't even link. Yeah, it won't link. That's neat. So it's acting like the rocket's not there. It's acting like it's going into space. So it might just be a visual thing that it didn't go. I wonder. Well, we're definitely going to lose all our fuel. There's no way around that. But here's what we'll do. Disassemble this stupid thing again. Scan it. It's going to be completely empty of fuel again, but at least it'll be a rocket. Okay. Build it. Now it's built. Well. Now it's built. Okay. We will fuel it. Never mind. Right, I want you to not. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, whatever. That's fine. I think it needs to be linked to both anyway. Okay, so it can fuel and it can monitor it, and you can launch it that way. Alright, cool. Well, I don't see how. How we can do anything significant here regarding going to the moon. That was really my goal today. Gonna have to wait for more fuel to try again. I wonder though, if the rocket monitoring station, I mean, he didn't use it, but that clearly made a difference for our rocket, our satellite, because I was able to click launch and it launched. This one I click launch and it just sits there and it burns a hole in my roof. Burns up all my fuel. Burns up all my patience too. I'm really like I probably don't show it too bad because I'm still pretty relaxed. You know what I mean? We're just playing games here, but that's frustrating. We waited like 2 hours for that fuel and it just sat there and burned it up. It took 10 seconds and it's gone forever. So that's kind of annoying. I feel like as it sits here, something happens to it and it turns dark like this and it stops working. I think having it freshly assembled matters somehow, in some way. Let's try to launch with no fuel. See what happens. Maybe it'll just let me go. I do hear the engine. Nah, it didn't work. It's funny. It lets you try again immediately. It's getting cloudy. That's so weird. Maybe it gets dark because of the cloud. Like not it gets dirty, which makes sense, but just like visually an error occurs. That was still so crazy. When I flew up with that satellite, we didn't really talk about it much. That was insane. I went up and I looked down, and you could see like my farm and stuff, but it was weird. It was like a weird, not real map. It was, in fact, it was this map. It looked like that. When I looked down, it literally looked like that. Which is crazy. Huh. Anyway. Yeah, I think once it's like charred like this, it's no good. So that's what we'll do. For sure. I'll, eventually this fuel will be ready. I'll get like a bunch of buckets of it. And, yeah, I'll load the rocket and try it again with this thing. I don't think there's any way... Oh, maybe if I put this higher. Can I just like arbitrarily place this? Can I just... Because if you can put this, I know it seems silly, but if I can, whoa, if I can put this, if I could put it there we go, right, and I'm actually on this, I might be able, yeah, I might be able to launch it like that while I'm sitting on it, and I think that's our best case. Because launching it with this seems to want to work better. It looks really funny way up there, but that's that might be just the way to do it. Oh, it doesn't seem to care about power. Oh, I didn't know that. It doesn't even need power at all. Neat. And as long as it's not above the rocket pad, it shouldn't matter. Yeah, it looks clear. Okay, I like it. That's what we'll do. Cool. So obviously, we're not going to just sit here for an hour and wait for that. So that might not happen anytime soon. Although I don't know, I am tempted to. It's going to be hard to continue our quests without doing the one we're on. Let me see here. Yeah, to do that, I can work on that one actually. It's just funny. I'm like, oh, let me build a warp core so we can go warp speed. I can't even get off the ground. Like, what's going on? Okay, Astro Boy. Oh, and then this. So we are going to need this thing. Data bus, input, output, yeah. I suppose we should make that and this. This one's for asteroids. Oh, that makes sense. Macroscope? Observatory? Piercing the heavens. I wonder what that one's about. So this is what we want, and we can't do it right this second. But that's cool. It doesn't open anything new. So yeah, we could open this, which is what we need for Eye of the Storm, which is obviously our big goal. So we can get this one started. And I think you can make creative items, which is interesting. So yeah, this item here, this gold thing, I think it lets you make creative items, but just those, which is fine. Cool. So yeah, all right, warp core. What's up? Obviously, I already made the blocks of titanium and stuff. I cheated a little bit. All right, so we'll kill some time. We'll do some quests. In the meantime, I'm gonna take those off so I don't accidentally use up the hydrogen and stuff. We'll put on our normal armor, only so I can fly around. Okay. So that's a shame. That's something I didn't really want to have to do. Okay, let's put... Let me organize this slightly so I know what we're doing when we come back. Okay, so we want all of that together. Something like that. Good enough, whatever. Okay, so those two are just straight up extra. Those are empty. Those are oxygen. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a bigger chest up here, but that's fine. No, wait, we will need those, won't we? Okay. That's so annoying. I don't want to lose track of anything. Okay, I kind of need all that in there. I don't really need the other stuff in there. And I'll just remember we have tanks. I guess we really could just make another chest real quick. Didn't take that long, right? Okay. Can I put you here? No. Well, apparently you can, but it didn't do what I wanted it to do. Okay, that isn't needed. Oh, they're not the same kind of chest. Good point. Alright, a dark oak chest. We could probably do that. We might have the resources for that. Yeah. And one too many, of course. Oh, what a pain, what a pain. There we go. There we go. Now we have much more room for all of my crap. Alright, I know that was super OCD. Sorry. But we're just waiting anyway. Okay. Alright, how'd you get over there? Warp core. Okay, now we can actually get started on that. Warp core. No problem. Warp core. Warp controller. Okay, advanced, titanium. We have most of that. Wow. Okay, what is that one? Advanced. Oops, that's not what I mean to type. I mean to type circuit. Yeah, okay, good. I have a basic. I know I'll need that. Okay, I was wrong. You're going to need an advanced circuit plate, which I don't have. Silicon wafer, block of redstone, gold. I do have that. I do have that, of course. Gold, plenty of gold. Alright, one more time. Advanced circuit made by that, made by those, so I don't need this guy at all. Okay. And one more titanium plate. Oh, you know what? I just don't care. There we go. Cool. Alright, so let's precision this thing. Whoop. Man, oh man. So yeah, I apologize, guys. I thought we had a pretty good setup here. I mean, I even thought to myself, wow, you know, this stream, it's gonna go so crazily. I'm excited. I didn't know how it was gonna go, but it should have been like I was well prepared on my end. I did my homework, you know what I mean? Like, I moved the machines, I made them automated, I made it so we had fuel. I actually waited and made sure I had absolutely tons of fuel. And yet, somehow, it wasted all my fuel, and we don't have enough. So, I didn't expect that. Honestly, I would have sat here another hour or so and made this. That would have been fine. We would have had another four things of fuel, and honestly, it probably would have just wasted that too. So it's whatever. But like I said, I'm not going to give up. I'll keep trying. We did get the one to go, and it is in space. It is actually out. It made it to space. The game understands that it's there. And this terminal is linked to it, so it's gonna do that. Oh, we really need to make that data bus thing. Alright, let me get on with what I'm doing here. Okay. Advancement. Which made a noise I never realized. It should also do this. Oh, we need a warp controller. Okay. Huh. Neat. Okay, need 2 of those. No problem. And what, a user interface? How do I always run out of those? I don't know. Okay, cool. So advancement complete, and now quest complete. That's actually really cool. So now we have opened Eye of the Storm, which I have no idea. This planet has no special ores, but is the only thing for charcoal logs. Right. So I was right. Oh, this is different than this. Oh, whoops. Okay. Oh, you know what else? Look at that picture. It's so tiny that I couldn't tell. But that's the picture. Duh. Wow, if you look at those pictures, like, there's diamonds and stuff. Oh, so there's like a diamond planet? Oh, look at that. It's not diamond. Kind of wish it was. Diamantine stuff. Cool. Dusts and gems. Undiscovered. I guess that's just like the name of the planet. The whole thing. Okay, this planet is blah blah blah, and more common than on Earth. To fly to the planet. The warp controller artifact. Oh, I had heard mention of artifacts. Okay, so this is an artifact. The warp controller artifact slot must be filled with one of each one of each item on the right. Oh, like these items. So it takes 5. Okay. To fly to this planet. Alright, so I guess you put this down, like out here. I still don't understand this power thing. That was confusing. It's very strange. What is strange? Did you see that? A lot of this has been strange, but that too. Okay, well, we have this nice new open space here. So maybe I'll put it here. Alright, ooh. You know what else? I think this really actually should be placed on a space station. In fact, I think it thinks it's orbiting Earth. You are not orbiting Earth, you're on Earth. You're right there. Warp to who knows where. Okay, cool. Warp selection, data, planet tracking. Oh, what's that? Search for planet. 100 of each data type required. Okay. I thought it said that this artifact, meaning the warp controller artifact. Oh, artifact slots must be filled. So these count as artifacts. So these are going to go. Ah, that's why there's 5. Gotcha. So you put all 5 of those in there. Okay, and then we need data. No problem. We're working on that. And I think this actually needs to be placed on my space station, which we don't have yet. So that's fine. But more importantly, it opened this quest, right? Which is to get to that planet. Excellent. So the big thing now, I'm going to need more than one satellite terminal. We're going to need 3 of them. Oh, I really should have made these go this way, so there'd be room for them. That's okay. I'll just sort of fudge it. Okay, I'm getting really distracted. I feel like I'm getting pulled in 6 directions. What should I be doing? We did that one. We can't do that. That's fine. We want to make data bus. That's kind of the most important thing, because I'm basically wasting data right now. Okay, warp core. I'll deal with you later. Alrighty. So data bus. We're going to need both, so whatever. Oh gosh, it's a lot of precision parts. Okay, so we're going to need those. Gotcha. Going to need basic circuits, emeralds. I feel like we should make about 16 of these. I don't know how many we have. But I'm going to take all of my little bits and pieces now. Basic circuit plates and basic circuit. Okay, so basic. Yep. And we don't have any more. Okay. So that makes that. Right, so we need a redstone and a gold for each of those. You know, Microsoft, there's no problem with my account. You might have a problem with my account. It keeps asking me. I don't know why. I don't even know if I should say it on the interwebs, but it keeps asking me for my password. And it's like, why? I'm the only one that ever logs into this computer. I don't understand. It seems to have nothing to do with me accessing my Microsoft like Outlook thing, which I do on other computer. It's just stupid. It just asks me for my password constantly, literally every day. Not when I log in. Like it just asked me, and I just told it no, and it matters none, as far as I could tell. If I type it in, it does nothing, and if I do nothing, it does nothing. So I'm like, you know, like obviously security and updates and things are important. So I listen to these messages that pop up, but that one just seems to have no purpose. Kind of frustrates me a little bit. Nah, I'm frustrated because I can't get these rockets off the ground, man. Okay, so it looks like we almost have one thing of fuel. Could be wrong. We do. Excellent. Okay, so here's what we'll do again. No. Oh, right. I'm gonna leave it in the. I'm gonna leave them in my my tanks so that they're safe. Once I have enough, then I'll risk using them again. Okay, so the oxygen's good. And the hydrogen is good too. It'd be best if I could use some oxygen, which I really can't. We really have enough oxygen going on. Oh, what if I break this? Will it just empty it? Oh, it did. Okay, cool. So that'll suck out some oxygen. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Alright, I need to fix this. So... Nah, we'll do that later. You get so distracted. There's so many things you could work on. You get so distracted. It's nuts. I keep forgetting, like, you should just... It's good to work on things, but you should work on what we should work on first. Gotta prioritize. That's probably the secret to life, isn't it? You get an awful lot done if you actually prioritize and use all your time. Like for example, people might look at my life and think, how do you have time to do a stream and sit there and play video games for hours and hours, right? Because I make time to do this. This is what I like to do. I want to do this a lot. So okay. All right, what is the other thing? Redstone. I knew it was something easy. Nope. Close. Red. Tough. Okay, so 16 of those. Why not? Hey, get up there. Ooh, excuse me. I keep expecting to run at ludicrous speed now, and I don't have it. I'm already like immediately used to that, but that's cool. Also, the other fun thing, the flight speed thing. So if we get a bunch of those, like once we're done going to the planet for the first time, I might be able to do flight speed control upgrades, like more than one, maybe 3, 4, and have my flight be so fast. Like actually flying around fast would be great, because my flight speed is just not that fast. Like this is full speed running. It's really not moving forward very fast. I guess it's only as fast as my normal run. Seems like just as fast. I'm pretty sure. Okay. What are we doing? Are we distracted again? Oops. I would like one more, but we'll live. We'll live with 15. That seems like it should be enough. Okay, so let's go to the quest book. How many do we need? We need 3. 3 data bus. Okay, and for you, man, gonna need one of those, no problem. Gonna need 2 of those and 2 of those. Alright. So those are basics. That's a basic. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and I needed some not cut. Whoops. Okay. That's fine. We have plenty of silicone ingots. Oh, and in case anyone was wondering, and you didn't see it somehow, I moved my arc furnace for making silicone ingots just down here. It was the obvious solution once I gave myself a minute to actually look at it. Slide it down there next to the other gigantic machines. Clear up the space up here for my space machines, right? And then that was the obvious. I slid the electrolyzer down. Right? Probably should have said that in the first 10 minutes, but whatever. Alright, anyway, back to this. I forget. Right, the crystallizer. I actually already had a bunch. Good. Put them in here, I think. Yeah. Oh, wow, good. Lots of wafers. Okay, I think what we'll do this time... I know I don't need bools for anything. But these, I'm going to only process half of what we make. Maybe not. Silicon wafer. What can you make with that? Alright. Microwave transmitter. We don't have that yet, but other than that, we've made everything else. Can make a basic circuit and an advanced circuit. Oh, and you can make this. A biome changer. Nice. Biome changer? That sounds a little OP. Huh. Oh, it makes a biome scanner. Is that in the quests? I feel like there's not that many quests left. You're blue now. Why is it you're blue? Wow, you can change the gravity. Change the gravity and direction, force and direction of gravity. Oh, sorry. In a set area. Oh, wow, just in an area. I thought it was only on your space station. Interesting. That's not what I was looking for, though. Yeah, so I guess there's not. The biome changer looks like it's not like a quest. Obviously, I can make it. Cool. And that'll be neat. When we're done with the quests, which we've already made it farther than I thought we ever could. We're done with that page, right? And we can do this page. Oh, these opened. Oh. Oh, I was wrong. These are open now. Oh, and then they go to there. I thought you had to start it with Eye of the Storm. Wow, they opened? They must have opened with this one. Huh. Cool. Well, once we get some satellites built, this planet is an E-Tech system. It's the only source of litherite. A stack of structure panels. The warp controller artifact slots, so you need 5 stacks of those. And that'll let you go there. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So, so these are all planets, all down the bottom. These are all just different planets. So I literally have, this is the moon. And then there's 19 planets, apparently. And 5 quests. Cool. Wow, that went a lot faster than I thought. I guess it was 3 or 4 streams, so that's about right. That's a lot of time. Today we wasted so much time that I can barely think about it and not get upset about it, but it does take time. Very casual playing. It took me nearly 20 hours for just this bit, so makes sense. Of course, we're waiting on things like this for a lot of it. All right. Anyway, let's pick a direction and pretend like I'm not so distracted that I literally can't get things done. Data bus. Right. I remember now. We were waiting on this thing. It's all your fault. There we go. It did take a while. 15 thingies to process, and now we have more of this stuff. Okay, so let's make 3. Okay, we're gonna keep those. Alright, oh boy. Basic circuit. Oh, okay. So, yeah, right. We do want to. That's right. We said we were going to process half of them. And then I started looking, do I need these for anything? And the answer is I have no idea. So, basic circuit plate. Oh, you have to make it into a. Okay. Basic circuit plate is regular redstone, not the block. Got it. I'm about to just put a chest up here with like 1,000 redstone. A 1,000 gold blocks. It's like we just made a chest. Oh gosh, there's 1,000 chests in my inventory. Okay, there we go. I don't actually want it to touch the machines, just in case it's stupid like that. And I could put extra just things for the precision guy in here. Okay, I guess that'll work. It's funny how eventually we went from chests everywhere to the computer, but now I'm kind of going back to chests everywhere, because it's like, well, these items are specifically for over here, especially I'm going to be taking them to other planets, so I can't access my computer. You know, and same here. It's just convenient to have them here, because I have to physically have them in my inventory. I can't pull them out of the computer for crafting, as far as I know. That'd be cool. I wonder if you could. And that's the other thing, man, I really didn't, as we come to a somewhat near the end of this journey, I realized there's a lot of items I just glossed over. I really didn't look at. which I sort of regret, I guess. But yeah, like these things, you can make things automatically. There's other kinds of chests that you can use to hold items. That it's not the computer, but it like, I don't know, it actually functions like one, maybe even better. Teleport staff. Does that work on other entities? I wonder. Leaf blower? Like what? What could you possibly need a leaf blower for? There aren't even leaves. Can blow away all the tall grass, flowers, and other stuff around. I guess that's cool. See, I'm glad that it at least explains it too. But yeah, a lot of these things we never messed with, so. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Of course, I still have old mod packs that I played about halfway through and never, I'm in the same boat basically. And I'm like, oh, I wonder if I'll ever go back and do that. Probably not. Probably not. Alright, so that's enough for what I need here. I think. Alright, so I need to make... Hold on, let's count these up. Those are the other ones, not worried about that right now. So we need 2, 3, so I need 6, right. So I need 6 of these. Which I thought we had some. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure we did. I think we did. Nope, we must have used them. Oh, right, we used them on these chips. That's fine. We'll need them. Okay, I needed 6, that's plenty. I'm sure having more will be okay. So you, just by yourself, which is kind of a strange thing, make a satellite ID chip. Then you combined and make a planet ID chip, which is fine. Okay. Excellent. Alright, so now we need basic circuit plates, 2. How do you make the Eye of Ender? I forget. I know I gotta do something special. Oh, chemical reactor. Don't I have 2 chemical reactors? I think that's what the other machine's called. Anyway, Ender Pearl and Blaze Stuff. Blaze Stuff. Make a few. And Ender... Okay, I do want to see... What is this machine called? Yeah, chemical reactor. You can't put items in it though, so obviously not the right one. But I didn't realize they're both called the exact same thing, a chemical reactor. Here's my other one. basic circuit and redstone. Basic circuit plate, though. I think I just cut them all, didn't I? Gosh dang it. Yeah, that's the right one. I mean, it's already in motion, but I was checking to see if that's the right item. It is, it is. So we need 2 of those, which are coming out now. Oh, it makes multiple. Nice. So... Oops, I forgot my redstone. Oh, no, we have it here. Basic redstone. Yeah. Oh, I only need 2, I guess. Oh, Eye of Ender. Should you go in here or should you go back in the computer? Probably back in the computer, but... Alright, so just waiting on those to process. Oh, you know what? While we're here, since we've been logged in for hours, let's check on these guys, because they do eventually get full. I have it down to pretty automatic, but they do eventually get full. And this one's not fully automated, of course. But that's alright. They don't really need to be. I don't think I'm going to use more than 1,000 UU matter, but if I've learned anything from playing Continuum, it's, yeah, 1,000 is not a lot. $1,000 goes quick in this game, and 2,000 goes almost equally quick. So. Alright, one more thing to empty. There we go. Get inside. All right. So that was a couple hundred more. It's about 300 more. And now it's good for like 8 hours of gameplay, which is a long time. Alright, how you doing over here? All done? Sweet. Alright. So we got that. We need stone slabs. I'll do that last. Power input plug. I made about 10 today, and I always forget how or what. I think it's Oh. Oh. Oh, right, the batteries. Yes, yes, yes. Uh-oh. What are we out of? No, not you. Stupid thing. Oh, somebody forgot to make batteries. There we go. Okay. Alright. Just one? Just one. Okay, so we have that. We have 3 there. We got 1 there. I need an input and an output regular hatch. A put hat. Input and an output hatch. Input, output. Got it. Cool. And then stone slabs. And I think I only need like 5. There it goes. Quest complete. Yes, 5. Neat. Okay, so this is a device that's going to be used around this area. Let's get my projector so we can see how to make this. Man, I really should have moved that more over here in the corner. I guess it would only give me 1 block, so never mind. So yeah, so these are going to get rearranged to be oriented as a wall this way instead of kind of coming out this way. So who knows? Let's see. Alright, this one. Alright, it's a pretty small machine. It could go right there. Power, data. Okay. And actually, I'm so glad I just thought of something. Borrow that. It needs to be made up here. Oh my gosh, you can break the imaginary blocks? That's so strange. Oh, that's so strange. Why can you even do that? Okay. That's so strange. Okay, so we'll put you there. No. Oh, that's how you turn it off. Nope, I was wrong. Never mind. Okay, cool. Alright, that's fine. Here's what we'll do. We'll do this. And we'll put it on top of itself. There we go. Now it's up 1. We'll be able to walk through here if we want to. And it's up 1. Because these, how did he have... Let me go back to my little helper here. How does he connect them exactly? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, he does it in a normal way. They come straight out of the machine and straight into the bottom of this machine. Gotcha. Not to copy too much, but it's just a good plan. It really is. I have to agree. Alright, I can put this back. Boot. We can start to build this thing. Okay, so coming right off the machine is my 3 datas, which makes sense. I want them as close to those as I could, and that's certainly close. Okay, now we need the power, input and output. Alright, and then those last. So power, input, output. Okay, so can I actually do that? Oh, you can. That makes it easy. Okay, cool. And again, when you build new equipment, you know, take the time, come over here, light it up. Cool. Okay, so now that's in its own little block, which looks cool. Composition research. I guess you can only worry about that when that's actually got data. Nice. Okay, cool. Now, my next big issue is they made some changes. Okay. And normally you would use this cable to move that info, but you can't click on it. It's been depreciated. You can no longer create this item. So, I assume there's some other way to do it. I don't know. I don't know what it is though. So a cable is the type of thing that is. Let me see if there's any other cables. Wow, you would think that'd be easier to search for. I forgot there's all these facades. And do a search like excluding facade, that'd be great. Green network cable. See, so like, I don't know, never mind. But yeah, I messed with these cables for refined storage in the computer. And it didn't seem like you could pull items out of the computer or put items into the computer. I mean to say, yeah, you can't put items into the computer with those, which was less than ideal. But again, that was a different mod pack, so. And this was years ago. I was but a young lad. Okay, so it doesn't look like any of these are what I'm looking for. Could be some of these. Seems slightly unlikely. But that could be what it is. Alright, so we'll have to try different things. The only instruction we have is it says to use the old stuff, which can't. Which I did not think about. Okay, so the other way to do it, which would be super annoying, is put a chippy in there, tell it store your info to the chip, right? Take it out, I have it now, and put the data Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. Let's try these. I think it has to come in this way. Nope, that didn't seem to work. Okay, that one worked for some reason. See, you thought it was silly to try the next one over. Okay, and then this can go back. Hit connect. Store to the chip. Come around. Put it in. Store to buffer. Oh, put the right chip in. Okay, so now he's full. Come around. This one's full. Great. Oh, so you could probably do it from this side. I got you. Okay. And process. Go. Distance. Research. Process. Give me stuff. Go, go, go. So I don't, obviously, I don't know what I'm doing. Gee, really? As far as this, oh, it takes power. I'm so smart. I figured it out. I even knew that, left space for it, and managed to forget. I'll just bring them all, whatever. Haha! Alright, so where's my power plug? There it is. Okay. Oh, that's so stupid. It's gonna have to come around that way, isn't it? Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. There we go. That's very beautiful. That works really well. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it's power. Okay, so now we have distance data. And I want you to process it. Yeah. Does it like take a while or? Do you have to put chips in there? Maybe you put chips in here. I don't know. I must declare, I have absolutely no idea. Okay. Well, we can get just about as much data for distance as we want. There's the end of it. Only shows you the first line. Okay. 2000 out of 2000. Okay, so I don't know. I'm going to leave that there because that's all distance stuff. All right, cool. So anyway, we'll make a satellite terminal, satellite ID chip for the two other kinds of data. Let's start getting those all filled up. When we have 1,000 of all three, I think it'll do whatever it's going to do. That kind of makes sense to me. In fact, I might even be able to look at... Nah, it doesn't tell you. Okay. It actually, I think it told you here. The astro body data process allows you to use the data you've collected to create asteroid ID chips for asteroid mining missions. Oh, they're asteroids. Makes sense. not other planets, huh? Okay. Oh, well, this is completed. Excellent. Choice reward. Ooh, do we want mass, composition, or distance? Let's do mass. Cool. And now I need to make the distance one. So it doesn't like that one. Let's try to put it there. Yep, likes that one. Cool. So we have some mass, and we want that one. Okay. So satellite builder. All right, this is easy. We can do this no problem. Okay. Satellite chassis thing. We got nothing. So aluminum. Aluminum, no plates. That's fine. Make some plates. Alright guys, probably start wrapping it up here. Just quickly build a couple of satellites. So we have all three. Got their pieces over here in the chest. We'll continue making fuel. Oh, we got 2 tanks now, so that is awesome. That didn't take long. Okay, quickly put that in and build. There we go. And for the other one, okay, and with all 3 of these, we can launch them up and start getting all 3 kinds of data and start making asteroid chips. Next logical step was, of course, to build another rocket. Now that I've learned how to control these machines a little better, it was a quick scan and a quick build, and we should be able to send this right up. Both of them.